Hey guys, welcome to Pikastache's new series! Yay! So, I found this really cool Otome game. Otome being girls game, yeah, I know. Because I'm a girl, okay. So, and with that. And it's called The Royal Trap. And I thought it was pretty cool. So, and the art is really awesome. So I just wanted to play it for you guys, and I'll be playing as this character right here. And I played it before, but I never really finished it, so it's gonna be a whole new thing for me. So let's begin. Prologue: the presentation. Turning up the music. So, I guess I'm her, right? This is a guy. I think that's a guy. Oscar's hair never behaves. He tried to grow it out 2 years ago, but he gave up long before reaching the adventurous man's ponytail he was hoping to achieve. Instead of gently bouncing waves, he got lank clumps that brushed his cheeks and made him fidget like a pup with fleas. In the end, it irritated him enough that he stole the shears while I was away and shaved his head near bald, at least in the places he could reach. Then he sulked when I showed him a mirror. Oh, who wouldn't? We hid him from the public for months after that. Yeah, I'd be embarrassed too. But now his hair reflects his nature, sweet, rumpled, and unruly, a clumsy little boy in the body of a young man. Do I look alright, Prince Oscar? You look fine, my lord. Why do you keep calling me that? You never did before. We've never been in a foreign place before, my lord. It is important that we keep a good impression on your potential bride. That means no making eyes at the royal chefs to get an extra pastry. You know your place, and I know mine. You must maintain dignity. Right up until I choke on my own foot, like I always do. Well, when you're wedded, we'll have a wisdom to rely on. What's a wisdom? Wisdom teeth? Wisdom teeth or wisdom tooth? Only if I actually do find a princess willing to have me. Your wife can still be wise and wealthy, even if she isn't the king's wisdom. I have no idea. I can't even fathom. Okay. If I married you, I would have a wise wife. Oh, flirty. And then you'd starve to death. Good for you. You are not allowed to try to make a silk purse out of me just to impress. You're afraid you won't impress Princess Cassidy. Okay, my lord. There, see? You're doing better for a moment. I can't do this alone, Maddie, and you can't give me proper advice if you're too busy bowing to keep your eyes open. I give in and stick my tongue out at him in a most undignified manner. Bleh. Okay, I don't like the first person thing. It's kind of weird. Don't say that. People get the wrong idea. Which wrong idea? That we're something more than friends, which we're not, and we will never be. Oh, he's friend-zoned! You friend-zoned a prince! I know. Help me with the belt. Can't you put on your own clothes, you baby? Yes, my lord. Prince Oscar of Ossendower is something close to my best friend. He's also my employer, or the son of my employer, depending on how you look at it. Most importantly, he's my responsibility, one that I will not. I was born Miss Madeline Valois, daughter of cadet branch of an insignificant noble house. To my misfortune, I was also born the second daughter, and as such, what little wealth and prestige remained in our line was settled upon my sister. There was simply not enough to divide between us, and leave us any pretense of gentility. Thus I was raised to be my sister's shadow, her replacement in case of a disaster. And to have nothing of my own, I was taught to be silent and supportive, and never disgrace my family by displaying my own desires. This is so If I learned my lessons well enough, I might be there still. Instead, my greatest mistake became my only opportunity. was in the first rush of adolescence at the time, enjoying the freedom to run with longer legs. My family was subject for agreement, excuse me, blah 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 blah. I don't want to read that. Blah blah blah. Okay, yeah, found a kid who was stealing a cookie. You helped him, and then you didn't know he was a prince. Okay, I got that. And they hired you because you're a quote-unquote scoundrel. Okay, that's nice to know. I don't want to read that. Now that Oscar is reaching adulthood, he must find a bride willing to give him control of her ancestral lands to him. I would not say it and discourage him, but I do not expect it to be these lands. Wellenor is a large and powerful kingdom, and the competition is likely to be fierce. I have never met Princess Cassidy, but I know she is quite young. She is certainly of no obligation to choose a husband in a hurry. This occasion is only the beginning of a long process for all of us. Still, her debut is a small and prestigious gathering, and it was of good fortune that Oscar received an invitation. I don't want to read this. I don't remember what this is about anymore. I think you're ready. Are you coming? You're allowed to attend the presentation, just not in the ball. Of course, I need to see your competition. Good. Madeline, yes? I want you to know I really appreciate everything you do for me. I know that. I appreciate you too, or stop wasting time. In my personal mood right now, I would choose stop wasting time, but I will be nice, and if I actually was her, I would choose this. Okay. I feel the same way about you, my lord. You do? Of course. I couldn't have asked for a better employer. Right. Oh, he's so mad about being friend-zoned. He lets out a slow breath and shakes his head. Well, I suppose we should go. The presentation hall of the Kingdom of Wellenor is not so much larger than that of my homeland, but the decorations seem much more ornate. The jewels more luscious. Perhaps it was the dazzle of unfamiliarity. I have never crept along these walls on secretive errands, nor been forced to polish them as punishment. Only 3 foreign princes are present for these festivities. According to court gossip, 5 were invited, but 1 politely declined, and the other, somewhat less politely, refused to attend any event which involved Prince Nazagi. Therefore, this debut becomes an intimate affair. It might appear that much more advantageous for those present, but the central focus of the event is the princess herself. Man, I can't read, can I? Poop! She walks into the room with poise, her head held high, then hesitates, looking rapidly back and forth over the assembled personages before continuing to her assigned position. She cannot acknowledge anyone here until they have been formally, I don't care, blah 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 blah. Oh my god! More words! Oh yeah, I forgot this is RPG. As we are gathered in the celebration of her anniversary, the princess must have only the barest blush of 18 years, younger than even Oscar. Yet her face holds more maturity than her years would allow. She looks closer to my age, some 2 or 3 years older. Determining a woman's age is always an inexact science. Oh, so true. Blah 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 blah. Now the princess is in place, the guests can be announced. Okay, so I'll leave the princes for the next episode. Thank you for watching Pikastache's Royal Travel Walkthrough, and I hope you can subscribe, like, thumbs up, comment below, and I am back on YouTube, guys. So, thank you for watching.